Punching Up, a Nintendo podcast, is brought to you by you. If you want to learn how to support our show, go to patreon.com/laststandmedia. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 120 of Punching Up, Last Stand Media's weekly Nintendo podcast. I'm your host, Brad Ellis, as always, and of course, joining me, Mrs. Micah Moriarty. You were frozen on my screen for a second and it looked very funny. But now we're good. Dude, Micah, last week, were you wearing the Pokemon shirt?
Yeah. I think that was the one.
Okay, so I think I was trying to see which Pokemon they were on there, and just for viewers and listeners at home, when we record, it often gets very blurry.
Yes.
We cannot see very well because apparently I was way off base with many of the Pokemon. I couldn't see that well. I'm sorry, but I am a Pokemon casual as well.
And I don't know who that's here. Okay, well, here's the thing. It's my shirt. I got it for Arcade Block back in the day. Is that the one? I don't know. One of them subscription boxes used to come with a shirt. So I had this Pokemon shirt. If I'm being honest with you, I didn't really ever look at who was on it. I'm like, well, I think it's like Gengar or something. Gengar's not on there. He's not. So I really I like the shirt and I wear it, but I never once was like, who's that Pokemon?
Yeah, we're not big Pokemon people. I enjoy the series, but I don't know a lot about it.
I'm going to try with Wind and Waves. I'm going to try. All right. And I loved Pokopia, but I was very prejudiced against certain Pokemon and I did not want them on my island. So yeah. There were some of them that I'm like, oh, you get the hell out of here. You're not welcome here. Or I put them in shitty houses.
You're very prejudiced in a lot of those types of games. Like Animal Crossing, same thing.
Oh, Animal Crossing, specifically it's Pietro. He is not welcome.
Pietro.
He is not welcome.
No
and I do not want him anywhere near me. I will put pitfalls outside his house every day until he leaves. I want him gone.
What is he?
He's Pietro? Like a sheep. But he's just a clown.
Animal Crossing. I gotta look at it. I feel like I've looked this guy up like 5 times.
It's also, there's a really scary horse that I don't like. And I'm like, Roscoe. I hate Roscoe as well. Oh, he's terrifying. I just
Rainy. There's one. She's looks like a diva horse. I don't like this. Oh, there's multiple horses. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. I
don't like the horses actually, just in general, and I don't like horses in real life. So we're really kind of coming full circle here.
Hold on, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm sending you this. We're gonna figure this out right now. Here's every horse in Animal Crossing. I don't like that there's one named Poppy already. I don't like that.
He's kind of okay. If I had to pick one of these to be, I'd pick a couple of these. Okay, Winnie is cute. I don't like that Peaches has the X'd out eyes. That's weird.
Yeah.
Renee is pretty funny. That's a funny pun. So I'd like Renee, and Cleo is cute.
Okay.
Otherwise, they can all get the hell out of here.
Roscoe here looks like a demon.
He does.
You're banned. He does.
He was worse in like the GameCube version because I think he is an OG character. If I'm not mistaken. If he wasn't GameCube, it was like 3DS. It definitely was not the first time I'd run into him. Was the Switch one. All right, and I did not like him one bit. So from the jump, all the horses except for those couple I named can sod off.
Yeah. Let's see. Ed here looks mentally unstable. So no, thank you. Buck looks like Sid from Toy Story to me.
He does. I don't like the 8-ball shirt either. All right. You don't play pool. He's never once played pool.
Yeah. I feel like the 8-ball shirt, like if you just have an 8-ball shirt like that, I feel like you do drugs. Like hard drugs.
I think maybe they do. Maybe that's the type of 8-ball he's into.
Yeah. So any of you listeners, viewers out there, if you got an 8-ball shirt, that's what people are thinking about you. You're a junkie.
Do people wear them in real life? Have you ever encountered someone in an 8-ball shirt?
I feel like I did in the 90s. I don't know about now. In big 2020s, I don't know about that.
You know, I say that as I have my, well, it's not a knockoff, but my Magic 8-ball, it's the Gudetama themed one. I say that as I have this right here. Let's ask him, Magic 8 Ball, do only junkies wear 8-ball shirts? Huh? Yeah, that's what it said. So,
Yeah.
Gudetama has spoken.
That reminds me, can we buy a magic conch like the one from SpongeBob?
Oh my god, have they ever made that merchandise? Because I have bought my prized possession. If I had to maybe save one object from a house fire that wasn't a living thing, I have a copy of the Eels and Escalators board game from when they
Mm-hmm.
came out with that. And
Heels
let
and
me just say,
escalators.
that might be the thing I would grab. They
Uh,
also they made a real version of the Pirates treasure map game where like you
really
dig out the
cool.
sand. And I didn't get that one though because you have to like remold the sand each time, and I'm like, this just seems messy. But Eels and Escalators was a must buy.
Okay, Mike, I found a unofficial one
Ooh, okay.
on Amazon.
How have
It
they not
says
made that?
original Mystic Conch Shell, non-canon parody of Magic Conch Shell. Ask a yes or no question. And I looked at in the video. It sounds like the lady's voice.
Oh hell
$30.
yeah, that ain't a bad
So
price.
I think this is like a prop we need for the show. And I
I'm
mean
on
this
board.
in all seriousness of us asking the conch questions on the show.
Magic
This is something
Conch.
we need to think
Do
about.
you think they're gonna remake Mario 64? It's like maybe someday.
Maybe. Wait, we do have. Was that the one where they do the victory screech too? Is that episode?
No, I think that's the one where Plankton and Mr. Krabs switch bodies.
Mm. Yeah, I remember they just sit and
Yeah,
do nothing
Nick
for a long
Nack, the
time.
Patty's back. Victory
Knick-knack.
screech.
Yes,
They start
that's
doing
it.
And that's when
Damn
Plankton's
good.
like, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Plankton is such a good character, man.
Oh, he's great.
He's so good.
Well, I love OG SpongeBob. I definitely stopped watching, I don't know, 15 years ago, but
Yeah,
those early episodes, fantastic.
the original run, yeah, very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Love that shit. Magic Conch. Did you ever like Courage the Cowardly Dog?
I wasn't allowed to watch it
Okay.
because
It's like some
it's the
fucking
episode
demons
with
in
the
it.
guy who well no, so there's the episode where the guy had the slab and he was like, return the slab.
Yeah.
That episode had my sister like in tears.
That's
Like we were
awesome.
so scared. Like she had nightmares that night, woke up like crying, and like we weren't allowed to watch it ever again after that.
Damn, that was a good show, man. Really good show.
It definitely had heart, but we were scaredy cats. I'll admit that. So yeah, it was not allowed.
You should give it another spin as an adult.
What if
see
I
what you
told you
think.
it's still a little scary?
Well, you got Colin next to you, and you got dogs to protect you.
I do have real dogs now. There's something about things that scared you as a kid that just linger when you're an adult. Like, and it completely irrational. But so when I was a kid, our front door was one of those doors that had like a glass panel in it, so like you could see out. And they had a curtain, so you couldn't just always see in. But sometimes, like if somebody forgot to put the curtain back, my sister and I had this like real fear of walking by it at night. But you had to walk by it to go upstairs, and we would like sprint at like full speed past the door rather than just casually closing the curtain and walking by. We'd be like, oh my God, the curtain's open, and like sprint past it up the stairs. And something about that, when I see like a neighbor's house and they have a door like that with like a one glass panel, it still freaks me out. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But like those childhood fears, they linger. So like when I think about watching Courage, I'm like, no.
No, thank you.
The vibe is still off.
Yeah. Shout out Courage Cowardly Dog. Did you ever watch Ed, and Eddie?
Oh, yes. Oh, that was a favorite. That was my mom even liked that show. She liked Plank very much. And because I had headgear like Jimmy, it resonated with me. Or it was Jimmy who had the headgear. I had that exact same like halo around the head.
That's so funny.
I really identified with that character and I loved it.
Yeah. I actually recently bought the entire series.
Oh, like
because
DVD?
I was like, man, I haven't seen it in a long
digital?
time. Yeah, I just bought it digitally. It was like $50 or something. And I was like, fuck it. I'll just buy it.
That ain't bad.
Because I do remember that show and it was great. I didn't see like a lot of the later ones. I missed like the boat on those.
Yeah.
But the early ones were good.
A couple specials towards the end that I've only seen like once when they aired. and like not again as like repeats or anything. But that show was great too. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
there was like
thinking like, oh no, go on.
no, I was gonna say there was an actual ending to that show too, like a movie.
Yes,
And I didn't see the whole
exactly.
movie. I saw some of it, and I was like, "That's really cool." They just like ended it right there. That's good
Right. Well,
shit.
because in learning a small bit about children's television, like in young adult television, I didn't realize that a lot of times they engineer these shows to not have a proper ending because they want it to just be like, well, we how often are we going to repeat that weird episode where the show ends, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's rare and fun when a show actually gets a real ending and like that's it, like a proper TV show versus, well, now it's going to be reran for the next 10 years and we want every single episode to hit the same versus here's the one
Mm.
where it ends. So it is fun when a show actually does have a conclusion.
Yeah, good. All right, Micah, you told me you have some barbecue updates you want to share with the class.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. So for my birthday, well, it's going to be an early birthday because it's getting here tomorrow. And my birthday's
When's the
not
actual
till
birthday?
July 17th. So
Okay, so we got like a
here's the
month to
thing.
go.
Yeah. But Collins, I don't have to wait to open it. We're getting a rotisserie for the grill. This is big
Ooh.
time.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to be making rotisserie chickens. That's where we're going to start. Who knows what the hell else we're going to be rotisserieing, but I can't wait. I'm so excited
Damn.
because
How much
I
was
love
this?
rotisserie chicken.
How
So
much was the rotisserie?
it's $180 is the standard price. There's a deal right now with our credit card where if I ordered it from Lowe's, we get $50 in rewards.
Oh.
So which like without like that specific credit card program is like you can pick a gift card to like wherever basically afterwards. So I'm like, well, that is very tempting.
Yeah.
So Colin was like, you want that for your birthday? Because I was telling him all about this rotisserie that I wanted it. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, dog. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. Because here's the thing with the rotisserie chicken you buy it hot at the store, right? But
Yeah.
we don't eat dinner till 8 o'clock. So I either need to go buy it late and hope they still have them, or you buy it early and you chill it and you reheat it later. And then it's like past the point of what the rotisserie chicken was supposed to be. It's supposed to be like hot and you bring it home and you eat it. And now I just make my own. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Homemade. That sounds real good. Okay.
Dude, I'm amped about this. And so it's gonna get here tomorrow. Can't wait to try it out. And then the other thing I bought that's not barbecue related, but I don't know if you're gonna be thrilled about this one. We are now the proud owners of a squatty potty.
Excuse me?
Are you familiar?
Is this
It's
like
a
a seat adapter?
yeah, it's like the millennial standard. It's a little stool that you put in front of the toilet.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to this whatsoever.
No, you shouldn't be. I was a non-believer. But let me just say, without going into any detail, everybody needs to try this.
Okay.
Everyone needs to try this. Just take a step stool that you already own
going into
and just
detail.
try this.
We were talking about poop cameras on this show.
Well, yeah, I still want that. I've been heavily considering it. The subscription price is high though. It's like $150 a year or something.
What?
That's really high. No, I know, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the subscription is why I'm like, I'm not buying that.
That is insane.
I think it was that high. Let me double check before I slander the Kohler Dakota camera.
Messed up. Were you there when I told Chris about the poop camera you were talking about?
Oh, that was on stream, right?
Yeah.
I was watching. Yeah. But dude, like, so the membership here is really the problem because oh my god, it tracks how many sessions. They call them sessions instead of dumps. It's like how many sessions per year you have. You can track it. Oh, okay. It's $130 for a family plan. Not as expensive as I said, but it's $130 for anything more than a single user. A single user is $70
per year. That's like
yeah.
What are we doing, man?
It's a lot of money to spend, but here's the thing: it tracks your hydration. All right, it's when you go on the website, the app, like it just has like basic metrics, but it's like hydration, gut health, and it says no blood. It's like a metric, blood or no blood.
It's just like, what are we doing, man?
I'm kind of sold on it though. It is like I think it's $500 just for the camera, and then you
Fucking
gotta have the
crazy,
membership.
dude.
I know the price is the problem. If they brought it down a little bit, if they got rid of the subscription, I would make the investment. But really, like they're getting you coming and going, and so I don't really like that. But
I mean, it's just like I feel so doomer about it. It's just like, what are we doing, man? Charging subscriptions to look at your poop on a camera?
Okay. But I feel like you're not getting it. Okay, let me read it to you from here. Each session unlocks deeper health insights that become the building blocks for healthy routines, notifying you if blood is detected in the bowl.
Man.
They really are honking on that. And I feel like this is like their main thing. I'm interested in it though. They just need to bring that price down. You know what I need is like the Temu knockoff. But then I have concerns about my privacy and whatever Temu app.
Butt cheeks, yeah.
That's the thing. So they specifically say that their camera is angled downward, so it should only see your session. But I don't. I feel like I trust Kohler, but I don't know if I would trust some no-name brand.
Yeah.
I'm still interested, but that's not what this is about. We got the Squatty Potty. I'm all about it. I'm just telling everyone, go buy one.
Okay, Squatty. How much was your Squatty Potty?
I picked one that was like $35, I think. They have different ones. Like they have a plastic one. I got the ones made out of like bamboo and it folds.
Nice.
I got the one that folds flat so you can just stow it out of the way. I don't want to just leave it in front of the toilet all the time. It seems strange. Right. But huge fan. Highly recommend. Brad, get yourself one today.
I'm not opposed to the Squatty Potty, okay?
See?
I need more recommendations, though. I need to hear what Colin thinks, not just you.
He's not into it. So, he had said that he has tried them in the past and thought it was weird. But I was just like, I kept hearing good things about it. And I was like, I don't want to give this a go. I think it's a 10 out of 10 product.
Yeah, it's something you probably just get used to after a couple dumps. So
that's the thing. Like, you got to remember to bring it out, each time. But if you got a step stool in your house already, just use that, and then you'll be like, whoa. And then you get the proper one with the foot grips. Mm-hmm. All right, now we're in business.
I feel like I need Dustin's recommendation on this as well. This seems like something he'd be into.
I meant to ask, this doesn't sound weird, but I meant to ask if they were Squatty Pottiers because they're such big, bidet people.
Yeah, bidet people. Yeah.
They're all about that. Actually, like Holly had made a joke of like, how early do you think I can get the baby using the bidet?
Oh man.
So they're huge proponents of the bidet in America, which is rare. I wonder how they feel about the Squatty Potty. We'll have to ask.
Speaking of the baby is here officially.
Yes.
Yesterday, the day we're recording this, they gave birth to Leon Furman. There he is. The boy is out. Dustin is now a daddy. Daddy Dustin.
Fantastic.
So great news. Yeah. Send Dustin your congratulations. I saw it on the show. Yesterday I recorded Summon Time with Gene, and we found out during the show, and it was very nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think Gene said he almost teared up, so it was good.
That's the thing. It was just the absolute best news to get. Because, of course, it's like I woke up and then I could not fall back asleep. So I was just like, I got to know what's happening, And so when Dustin had finally texted us that everything was great and happy, it was just like, instant relief and just so thrilled for them. It's
very thrilled.
The pictures he posted, just so precious. So I'm just over the moon for them. I can't wait to also to buy this kid little video game stuff and everything. Like this kid is going to be spoiled rotten
big
by
time.
His weird aunts and uncles.
Yeah. That reminds me, I got a FaceTime from my brother and I was like, oh, what does he want? I open it. It's my nephew. I was like, oh, hey. And he's like, I'm stuck in a boss in Pac-Man, whatever, World Repacked or whatever. I was like, okay. And he goes, I want to show you. I'm going to show you all the bosses. And he's like trying to play through all the, this is like a 30+ minute call of him just showing me all the bosses on the phone while he's playing. And he's like, how do I beat this boss? I was like, I don't know. I've never played the game. So me trying to explain that to him. Very funny.
Great. That's
I'm like,
fantastic.
oh man, he's a little streamer already, dude. wanting to show off his gameplay. But yeah, it was
Oh
very
no,
funny.
that is so cute. Yeah, Colin's nephews, to varying degrees, are into games, and like the youngest is the most. And so I love chatting with him about Switch. He's
Mm-hmm.
really into it, and it is nice to have that connection with them, because like their parents are not into games, so to be like the fun aunt who
Yeah,
will
that's
talk
good.
about Switch with you. He's also like he's super into VR, and
Mm.
I love hearing about what he thinks of it. I can't play VR myself because it makes me sick, but it's a delight to talk to the youngsters,
Yeah,
see what
it
they're
is cool.
into.
Yeah, I made sure to indoctrinate. I indoctrinated them when they were very little, all three of them. So, but my nephew seems to have stuck with him the most because he
Hmm.
has a. I gave him a Switch too when it came out, but now he has a PS5. So he's been playing that and enjoying it. I'm like, oh shit, he's getting deep into these games now. He bought it for my brother said for Astrobot. I was like,
Hmm.
oh,
That's
nice.
excellent. I mean, and really, that's what I feel like Sony's goal was, to
Mm-hmm.
get more of a young audience.
Yeah,
They used to have more of those games, kind of to hook
like
the
kid.
younger
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
And so, like, yeah, the Astrobot's kind of been their way to nose back into that, and
Yeah, a little bit.
Nintendo's got to keep up.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it. I forgot. Have you played the Spyro games?
Yes, I liked
Okay.
Spyro when I was a kid, and I did get the remake trilogy, and I
Mm,
played that when it came out. So good.
I need to play those. I have never played through a Spyro game before.
Oh,
I remember.
really?
Yeah, I remember playing like a demo or something, but that was about it, really. But I kind of missed the entire boat on Spyro. But I do
Yeah,
have. I think I have the Reignited trilogy, whatever it's
that's what
called.
it's called, Reignited. I was like,
Reignited. Yeah,
I could not. I was like, it's something fire refired, or
you're
something.
refired, dude. That's a great title.
Refried trilogies, the
Yeah,
refried beans trilogy. Yeah, when I was a kid, my neighbor Alicia, her dad had a PlayStation, and he would
nice.
set us up. So he'd be like, "Do not touch my save," and we were like, "Okay." And like he'd set us up so we could just mess around and play. But that's where I fell in love with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. He had both of those, and he'd set us up and let us play it. And then so
Man.
when they came out with that Reignited trilogy, it was one of those things that in my head it always looked that good, and then going back and seeing what the game actually looked like, and it's like muddy and brown and shitty, and I'm like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
when they showed the new images of the remake, I'm like, oh my god, this is exactly what it looked like when I was a kid. And then it's like it's like the Krabby Land episode of SpongeBob where he's like, here's Krabby Land, and it's like, oh, shit. It's exactly what happened.
That's so funny, dude. Speaking of saves with your friend's dad, I remember losing saves to like some family friends coming over and they have kids,
Oh
I'm not
no.
around and my parents let them play video games. And it's just like, well, my save's gone. I'm like, all right.
Oh, jeez. No.
Happened at least twice.
Yeah. We're lucky. I say lucky in the sense that because Colin's siblings are a little more strict about the video games, when they come over our house, they are like not allowed to play it. And that's not
Mm-hmm.
my rule. It's like their parents. So like they never say like, "Can we play with your Switch?" They've
Yeah.
never once asked, because their parents are going to be like, "No, go play in the yard or something." So it's like, whoo, don't have to worry about my save for Zelda being deleted.
Yeah. Be
They're
rough.
also old enough now that they wouldn't
They
do
understand.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I went to a kind of a local mall this weekend, Micah, and they had a couple shops that were like, I guess it's like a bunch of things sold by local people, one of those kind of things. But they had some video game stuff, and I picked up
Ooh.
the Haunted Mansion for PS2 for $5.
Oh.
I have played
Is
this
this
game.
something you've been seeking?
Yes, I remember we played a little bit years ago at Easy Allies, and it was only for a couple hours, but I always wanted to finish it, so I saw it for PS2. I was like, I'm gonna buy that shit. I mean, $5 all day,
Get it.
all
Absolutely. Did it
day.
come with like a manual or anything?
Let me see. Yes, it has the
Excellent.
manual.
Look at that.
Yeah, look
Is
at
the
that.
Haunted Mansion just the Disney ride, or was it more than that?
No, it was just
Like
the
it's
Disney
just a
ride
ride.
originally
Okay. They made a movie later
with Eddie Murphy.
with
Yes.
yes. Okay. I've never seen it, but I remember as a kid being confused. I've also never been to Disney World. of like, is it just the ride that's like, because it's really popular. You see
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion stuff and it's like people go bananas for it. I'm like, it's I don't know. It's like saying that the Superman coaster has its own game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
It's actually quite funny.
it's just one of those iconic rides, I guess, at Disney. When you
Yeah.
think of like iconic Disney rides, it's like that, Pirates of the Caribbean, things like that. Maybe Matterhorn
It's a
for Disney
small
World.
world.
Small World, sure, yeah. But yeah, it's the only one that has a game. I remember back in the day, this was like really soon after Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. And people were speculating about Kingdom Hearts 3 worlds, because we thought, hey, it's gonna be a couple years, like from 1 to
Yeah.
2, and how wrong we were. Anyways, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, the next game's gonna have the Haunted Mansion in it, because there was like the movie that came out, and Eddie Murphy was gonna be your party member, and I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool, actually. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Nowadays, I think you missed your boat, but back then, yeah.
It would be cool to see them do Haunted Mansion and lean into having some scary elements for one of the worlds. That would be pretty sweet. Obviously, I'm not a Kingdom Hearts enjoyer, but thematically, that'd be cool.
You should be.
I don't think you put Eddie Murphy in the party. You gotta have like a little ghoul or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a little gargoyle thing or something running around.
Yeah, there's something else from the property that I'm not too familiar with, but as an idea, I like it.
Yeah. Well, it's coming to Switch too, so.
But not it. I'm not even gonna entertain that.
Come on.
I'm not even gonna entertain Kingdom Hearts.
What if I like do some barbecue stuff too? Like we make a deal.
No. I don't know if there's any. Here's the thing. Having watched Colin play Kingdom Hearts only reinforced for me how much I dislike it. Man. Because it's like the third time I've watched someone play that game through, and every single time I'm like, I just don't like this.
It's time for you.
You know?
No. Once you play it, then you'll like it.
I don't think that's true. Because it's like I watched Kingdom Hearts like 1 and 2 be played, and I was just like, what the hell?
Watching ain't the same as playing.
No, but it's very confusing, and it's like I'm not even using my brain power to play, and I'm still confused. That's how I knew the story was just too convoluted, because it's like I'm dedicating 100% of my brain power to figuring out what the hell Roxas is doing, and I'm like, I don't know.
You got to play Chain of Memories. You got to play Chain of Memories.
I won't. That's why. Bradley, I won't, because Brigandine Abyss. This is not Brigandine Abyss. This is Brigandine, but Brigandine Abyss is coming. I got Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for Wii. I have much.
I forgot you haven't played that yet.
Too much to get to. No, we'll drop that. Sorry.
Whatever, Fire Emblem, whatever the hell it's called, Fortune's Weave coming out.
Yes.
Is that September?
Yeah. I'm excited for that because it's Fire Emblem.
But you're not amped up.
No, I don't love the direction they're going in, but we'll see. I'm going into it very open-minded. I love Fire Emblem, but the basic premise has me like,
It comes out at such a bad time for me. There's so much shit already that I want to play. It's like, man.
There's a lot that's going on at the end of the year. And I'm also stoked that Wolf Among Us is getting a remake. That'll be coming to Switch. I'm hyped because I do need a new save file. If they continue their practice of letting you import your save file and all your choices, my original save is long gone. That is on the 360 of an ex-boyfriend. It's gone. So I need a new save file to import to play the second one, which is coming out finally in 2027.
It's like, I want to play a Fire Emblem, but I think it's going to get bumped for other stuff for that time.
Honestly, I mean, geez, if you want to play a Fire Emblem, go check out the ones on NSO just because they're better. They're better than the new ones. They are.
I understand that. But I think the only thing is it's new. I have some sort of duty. I feel like to at least check it out.
No.
All right.
Well, it's one of those things of, I'm going to tell you for sure if I think it's worth playing. I'm going to be very honest about it.
The Micah opinion. Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to be playing it day one. I'm going to be very honest about, like, if you love Fire Emblem, is it worth playing? Yada, yada, yada. We get to play as that cool Alucard guy. There's silver linings here.
I'm happy you and me are on the same page about that character, at least, though.
Oh, dude, yeah, he looks cool as fuck. He looks great.
That, or at least both the chicks are hot, so that's nice, too.
those are also there.
Or you could
Yeah,
be
I
that little
really.
dweeb, the kid.
That's the thing is I
My
always
dad's
prefer.
trapped.
I want to play as a cool dude when I'm
Yeah.
playing a game. Like I want to play as like a big buff dude. So my choices here are very limited.
If you play like a game with a custom character, do you play as a dude or a girl?
um, okay? It depends on the game. If it is a
Okay.
dating game, I'm
You'll
gonna
play as a
play as a
girl.
girl
Yeah.
because I want to date the boys. And so, like, if I'm playing a little farming game, I'm always going to choose a girl character. If I'm playing like an RPG, I'm usually going to choose to play as a cool dude.
Oh, really? Like, let's say you played an MMO or something like that. You played Final
Yeah,
Fantasy 14 or something. Are you going to make a female or a male character?
I'd probably make a dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just, I want to be
That's
like
rare.
big and strong.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Now,
You could be a
Red
buff
Dead
chick though.
Online, well, like Red Dead 2 Online had such robust character creation that I did make myself, and that was pretty cool.
That is
That was
cool.
pretty sweet to be like, wow, that's like almost my face in the game. So, depending on the game, sometimes I am like, yeah, that's me, but I don't really want to play as me. I want to play as someone cool and awesome, someone that's the opposite of me. So that's usually what I'm going for.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at games in September right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Control Resident, I'm gonna play. Blood of the Dawnwalker, I assume we're both gonna play. Because
Yeah, probably.
it's like Witcher DNA, so you'll probably be all over that.
I wasn't into that trailer they showed though.
Okay.
I wasn't into that. It
Okay.
made me very hesitant. So that's a wait and see for me, honestly.
Okay.
Like I
Wolverine
was really excited, but
we'll check out. Wolverine is also that time. Silent Hill Townfall, I feel like I can get to whenever. Onimusha, Way of the Sword, though, that's a top priority almost. And Valor Mortis, I'm curious about, but I can get to that whenever. But I think Onimusha, Control, and Blood of the Dawnwalker are like the most important ones to me. So let's see here. Fire Emblem is, I believe, the 17th.
yes,
Blood of the
Fire
Dawnwalker
Emblem's
is
the
early,
17th.
I think, right? I think that's early.
Yeah, it's just a
And
wait to see how big of a game it is.
yeah, Control is like the 24th. Yeah, and Onimusha is the 25th, I guess. Okay, so Control's getting bumped for Onimusha, that's for sure. I don't know,
Let
man.
me see.
Can I get like a good list here or something? Please, one of you websites. Have a good list. Oh yeah, Star Fox is coming out soon, dude. Sick. Okay. Blood of the Dawnwalker is September 3rd. That's good. Orbitals is also that same day, which I do want to play, but it'll get bumped for Blood of the Dawnwalker. Phantom Blade Zero, I definitely want to play. Shit, that's the 9th. Wolverine's the 15th. Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I won't get to that right away, but that's from Maddie. Fire Emblem is the 17th. So it's the same day as Trails in the Sky. Garfield, Escape from Monday.
Oh, I mean, you gotta push everything aside for that.
Yeah. Yeah, Control is the 24th and Onimusha is the 25th, dude. Yeah, it's fucking over, dude. It's over.
And all of this is happening, and it's like, and then Grand Theft Auto is coming after all this. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, there's no time for catch up here.
I'm looking at, okay, let's look at October, the next month. Gears of War E-Day is the 6th. Ace Combat, I'm curious about. I don't know if I'll get to it, though. Rayman Legends, I'm also curious about. Star Wars Galactic Racer is the 6th as well, which looks really fun. Kingdom Hearts Collection, I'm going to buy that again. SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide is the 13th. Micah, have you been playing those SpongeBob games? Like, there was the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake.
Yeah.
Which I did play and I thought was sick. I never played the original, but I loved that game. There's the Cosmic Shake, which I haven't played either. Then there's like some Patrick game. And I think there's a Flying Dutchman one maybe. But I think it's like all the same people. And they all look pretty sick.
I have not been playing those. It's one of those things of like, I adore SpongeBob, but I'm not big on mascot platformers.
Yeah.
So what I was disappointed on was there was a SpongeBob cooking game that came to Switch, but apparently the thing is it's just a port of a mobile game, but they made it really easy, like way too easy. And so people were complaining, like, not only is it not actually the functionality of the mobile game, it's just like a shitty game. Like it's like basically a one button game, can't fail. And it's supposed to be like like a cooking game, like, you know, making all the orders and everything. Because at first I was like, oh my god. When I was a kid on the Nickelodeon website, there was a game my sister and I would always play, and it was the SpongeBob fry cook game. And it was like really difficult, and you're making the burgers and you're ordering them, like this guy wants pickle, this guy wants no ketchup. And so I was hoping it was something like that. And it technically is the mobile game, and the Switch version is like pitifully easy, and people were saying don't buy it. Also, Onimusha for Switch, I can only find it available on Best Buy, and I think I'm gonna have to order it from there. So
okay,
because
really,
I don't know what that's about. When I search for it, it's only coming up as Best Buy, and I'm like, and like Play Asia, and there's just no reason for me to order it from them. Yeah. I order from there whenever there's stuff like I can't get easily in America, but I don't need to for this one. I'm just like, I don't know what the deal is with that. That seems like Best Buy is the only place that has it. But that might change. Best Buy was the first retailer to have the Muramasa Revenant Blade pre-order. And I think I ended up getting that from Amazon in the end. But I believe that Best Buy was the first one to have it listed. And I was kind of like waiting and waiting. Of course, I spelled it wrong trying to search my email for it. Yeah, I ordered that from Amazon. So, but Best Buy had it first. So I'm hoping it's the same case here. Not that there's anything wrong with Best Buy, but I get those Amazon reward points. I want my points.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. Valor Mortis, like I said, I'm curious about. Castlevania, of course, I'm going to buy. High priority there. Final Fantasy Resonance, I will play as well. That's the HD 2D game. One Piece Grand Gourmet. Me and Micah will both check that out.
Oh, dude, cannot wait for that.
Yeah. And Hello Kitty Party Land. Probably won't check that out, but...
No, I've been burned by Hello Kitty games before. As much as I love Hello Kitty, those games are not only made for children, they are. They're also just sometimes shit. The Hello Kitty racing game for Switch 1 is a dog shit game. And I got it for like, I think it was Christmas or my birthday. You know, my boyfriend got it for me. It's cute, but it is not a good game at all. And I flat out do not recommend it to anyone.
Damn, dude. All right. Let's see here. Darth Lemon wrote in. Darth Lemon 618. Green Reaper. I'm going to need you to stand down for a second. I never write in. I'm always in the shadows of LSM. But I have to thank Mama Micah or Mama M for bringing toe socks into my life. I absolutely love wearing them daily. They are lightweight and the best pair of socks I can wear during rowing machine work for 30 minutes a day. My only negative is that my pinky toe doesn't fit. LOL. Damn, you got like a huge pinky toe or something?
Yeah, you gotta workshop the sizes a bit, try different brands, but this warms my heart. I've seen a couple people now saying that they've tried toe socks and how comfortable they are. Don't shake your head. I'm not wearing them 24/7, but for workouts, like they are amazing for leg day. Yeah. It'll change your life.
Well, listen, I am not surprised our listeners like the toe socks. I feel like if you are a weekly listener of the show, you're a freak. That's just how it is. You
gotta try them. You gotta try them. No, I'm telling you, for leg day, dude. All right, the grip that you can get within your shoes is unreal.
The grip?
What am I doing? Like the grip of your... We're lifting heavy things. Your toes, they need traction. They're gripping, you know? I feel like you're skipping leg day if you feel like you don't need these.
I'm not skipping leg day.
He's skipping leg day,
I'm not skipping leg day. I don't skip leg day.
Well, you don't know about your toes
I work my
gripping.
legs out twice a week. I don't skip that shit. Let's see.
Toe socks.
Benefits of toe socks. Let's see. Let's see the stat boosts.
Look cool. Number 2, hot chicks.
Hot chicks. Blister prevention. I don't have a problem with that. Superior moisture control. I don't have a problem with that.
You're fibbing.
Natural toe splay. The individual sleeves allow your toes to spread and align naturally. This full foot Engagement helps distribute weight evenly and can improve your overall balance and posture. Comfort for foot conditions. Okay, if you have foot problems or anything like that. I don't have foot problems though. I got no feet problems.
Mm.
I got top tier
Very
feet.
likely.
Whoa. I mean, I don't have any feet problems. Relax, listeners.
You hear Brad's wiki feet just went way up.
You guys got to pay up for that. Like giving that away.
The
for
balance
free.
Thing is interesting.
That is
because,
interesting.
well, I didn't attribute it to that, but my balance has gotten better when I am a dreadfully uncoordinated hag. Okay. So when I try to do like a curtsy lunge and shit like that, we're fighting for our life in here. I have improved, and I'm going to attribute it to the toe socks. I'm not going to say it's because I got better. I'm going to say it's the toe socks that did it.
As you will. Yeah, you called yourself a hag, and I just think of Witcher enemies or something like swamp hags.
Yes. Oh my God. Dude, like the absolute like disgusting like creatures living in the fucking bogs and shit. That's me. Yeah. I'm just bebopping around town. I've been walking a lot lately, which has been great. But it's like, neighbors, I'm sorry. I'm out here hagging it up.
Yeah, you should be in a bog collecting sticks and rocks or something like that and making effigies. Yep. That's what you should be doing.
The ladies of the wood.
Yes.
Oh my God, they're so scary. I love them. God, that's a fantastic section of the game. Fantastic.
It is.
God.
Okay. We've been going for like 40 minutes, so let me say this at least. If you want to support us, go to patreon.com/laststandmedia. You can get early ad-free access to all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out Sacred Streaming. Dustin is out, and Colin is fighting for his life in there, trying to get that stream going. I saw some of it. He was rambling about
I tried
soccer time and stuff like that. Yeah, you were trying to help him with stuff.
I was trying to help him get the super chats on screen. It did not work.
Yeah.
Well, I think the thing is that by the end of it, because Poncho was also trying to help, and it's like I think we knew how to do it, but I was like, I don't want to keep going on camera.
Yeah, I get it.
More and more riled up, so I was like, oh, we're just gonna ride this one out. But
yeah.
All right, well, Brad, to end this segment, all right, which thing are you going to buy of the things we discussed? The Squatty Potty or the toe socks?
It would be Squatty Potty over toe socks.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
If I can get a more efficient poop, yeah, that sounds more enticing than that.
The efficiency is what it's all. All right, let me just paint a picture for the listeners out there. If you've ever had what I'll call an incomplete bowel movement, and like an hour later, you're like, oh, now here comes round two. The Squatty Potty eliminates that. Pun intended. Brad, don't get back up here. I'm just saying that if you've ever experienced that, where it's like, all right, you feel like you're done, but then like a half hour, an hour later, it's like Mount Vesuvius is rumbling again, and the people of Peru are very upset. Is that where that is? I don't know. The Squatty Potty, the volcano erupts all in one go, and then you go about your day. No more triple pooping every day.
Yeah, you empty the tank all at once.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Squatty Potty. Get yours today.
Potty. Yeah. All right. Also, if you want some merch sent to you from this maniac over here, go to laststandmedia.store. Micah will send it to you from the Moriarty household. So
get some stickers to put on your Squatty Potty.
Exactly. Gotta have it.
Customize it.
Yeah, exactly. Dude.
What if I put a Crying Jim sticker on it? That'd be funny.
That would be funny, yeah. Put a Smug Maddie on there. Yeah.
Oh my God, we don't have any more Smug Maddies. Damn it.
Damn, that's the best thing we had, dude.
That was a great sticker.
Yeah, that is a great sticker. Man. All right. Michael, let's talk about some news, I guess. Kind of a slow news week, so that's probably why we rambled for 40-so minutes.
Oh, that's not why. I completely just forgot what we were doing.
Yeah,
I was just hanging out with Brad.
Yeah. All right. So last week, we got the announcement of Ocarina of Time Remake and all that stuff. We got a little peek at the game, but not much else beyond that. But Nintendo did publish something on the back end that was found. Hold on. I'm going to read this from Reddit's Gaming Leaks Rumors. Unpublished description of Ocarina of Time Switch 2 visible through web search. And they said typing in Ocarina of Time Remake website US into Google or US into Google and other search engines returns the link entry on the Nintendo website with a description that isn't visible on the page itself, but here's what it said. The N64 Classic reborn as a full remake for Nintendo Switch 2. Experience Ocarina of Time with stunning visuals, updated designs, and timeless gameplay. So we had that. However, there was an update to this. This was eventually updated, and they changed that. So there's an update here. I'm going to read it from also Reddit. Nintendo takes down and replaces Ocarina of Time. Nintendo of America description. They said earlier, around 9 hours ago, it was reported that the NOA store page had an internal description of. Okay, so that was the one I just read. But then they updated it, and it now says the Nintendo 64 Classic returns for a new generation of 2026, reborn exclusively for Nintendo Switch 2. I don't really know why you had to get rid of it. You weren't really saying anything.
No.
It's like, okay, stunning visuals, updated design, and timeless gameplay. Okay.
That's what we got from the trailer that they showed.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it clearly is a very new approach to the art for the game. So I don't know why you'd make this description more vague when we've seen it. This isn't like, oh, that direct didn't happen yet and people found this.
Right, exactly.
We've seen it.
Yeah, it's very bizarre to me. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Nintendo's just being petty. They're like, you found it? Well,
yeah, that is a
it.
Nintendo thing, a spite. They definitely seem spiteful in a lot of that kind of stuff.
Oh my God. I mean, I feel like we got a spite trailer. I feel like they might have shown us more if Nate the Hate
didn't leak it.
Leaked it. I feel like they might have. I really do.
I believe it. They did that with Star Fox.
Such a tiny little taste. Just a teeny tiny little taste.
Yeah, they did that with Star Fox. They waited like a week longer or something like that just to say, fuck you, Nate. So he's on to stuff right now, dude. So Nintendo's trying to probably kill him as we speak. But yeah.
I know it's going to be that tweet like, this is Miyamoto. We have eliminated Nate the Hate.
This doesn't answer any questions like the original thing that I have about this remake. Stunning visuals, of course, obviously. Updated design, wow, what a surprise. And timeless gameplay, it's like, okay. My thing is, I'm like, there's nothing in here about like new content or anything like that.
Yes.
So I'm like, maybe this just will be a straightforward remake, which is a little disappointing to me. Of course, I'm still excited about it, but I was hoping they'd do a little more, but not for certain yet. But I mean, OOT is like an all-time great, one of the best games ever. But there's room for potential for me. But I don't know.
Well,
I'm still gonna love it.
Acknowledging that it's a game that super fans, such as yourself, have played many times over. It'd be fun to have, and it's not a game that is difficult to obtain or play. So having said that, it'd be cool to have a version that put a spin on it. Yeah. Because it's not like you can't go and play this game fairly easily. Yeah. So it's one of those things of like, no, it'd be cool to have the remake put a unique twist on it or add something to it and not have it be like, this is a game people haven't been able to play for 20 years and now you changed it and that's not what we wanted. It's not like, it's not the scenario here. Yeah. And people, have played it so many times over that it would be fun to have it be like, oh yeah, what's different? What can I identify that's different from the first one besides the visuals? So I totally get that, because me having played it somewhat recently, I'm definitely going to buy this, but I don't know when I'm going to play it immediately if there's nothing different besides the visuals, which of course is a wild departure. But if that's the only thing changed, it's like I played this very recently. I'd want some time in between before I experience it again. If I knew there was going to be new stuff in it, I'd probably jump in. Yeah.
And I get it. It's like they don't want to mess with it or whatever, probably because it's so beloved. And I understand that.
It is seen as very like elite. And I experienced the game and I really, really liked it. I thought it was excellent. So I do understand not wanting to muck about with it too much. But also,
yeah, like I don't know. For people like me who have played it many, many times.
Right. Just give you guys something new, give you guys something else to kind of look forward to of like, oh, can I, let me pick out all things that are different. I don't know.
You know what I was thinking about also, Micah, is this might be the first Zelda game I buy that's not physical, which is weird for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've switched over. So even for this, you wouldn't pick up a
Yeah, I don't know.
physical copy.
I don't know. It's going to be tough for me to figure this out. Because this is a game I would do physical for more than probably anything. So, I don't know. I'm on the
It'd be
fence.
cool if they did like a steelbook or something for this as well.
Yeah, that's
That'd be
true.
sick.
That's true. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. This will be like my one physical Switch 2 game I'd have.
I mean, this has been completely mitigated because Walmart and Amazon have been lowering the prices, but we all observed my mini meltdown when they had announced that physical games would cost $10 more than their digital counterparts. And I was like, geez, I might switch. And then Walmart, coming in as my knight in shining armor, was like, we will set the price the same for pre-orders. They do raise it after that. But I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm sticking with physical for as long as it's the same price. I'm golden. But I was almost there. I was almost there with you.
If this was a key card, I would 100% not get it, though.
I hear you on that.
It won't be, though.
It doesn't. I still want them, but I do understand people like not wanting this kind of half measure. I still want them because I just like having them on my shelf.
Yeah, I get that. But for Zelda, if I'm going to make an exception and buy a physical, it better be, like the most pristine thing around. Yeah, because
you're committed to the digital library at this point.
It would be, an unusual thing for me to do. I don't know. Gonna have to see. Depends on how that box art looks, maybe.
Right, and I don't know, too, man. Do a commemorative controller or something. Like, give me something.
They're gonna do like a Switch 2 fucking console. I'm gonna be mad again. This always happens to me. Sons of bitches.
Because that's how I felt when they did that really cool Mario Switch 1 where I had like the coins going around the dock.
Yes.
And I was like, how are you going to do this so late in the life cycle? How are you going to do this to me? Because I still have my shitty old like original Switch from launch and it could definitely use a replacement. But I'm like, but not this late. Not this late. That's why I ended up getting the Switch Lite for Christmas because it was the perfect like thing to tide me over to the Switch 2 generation. But I'm like, dude, I don't need another dock and all this shit now. But that set was so cool. I really wanted it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they do. I'm sure they'll make Joy-Cons that you hate. So,
Magic Conch? Will they make Joy-Cons that we like?
Yeah. See, this is what we need the Magic Conch for. This is why we need it.
Yeah, or we just need Lockmore to edit in the noises. We'd be like, Lockmore at whatever timestamp.
Add Magic Conch sounds. He'd be like, what the hell is that?
And he's like, I do not know this Magic Conch.
That's a good impression of Lockmore. I like that. That's good. All right. Next story really quick here. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We've talked about this before. Probably the port coming this year. Now I'm going to base this off once again, Nate the Hate. Someone asked him about it on Twitter. They said, do you know if Obscure Expedition 33 is still planned to come out for Nintendo Switch 2? And he said it'll come to Switch 2 this year. And he's been pretty dead on with leaks. So I can totally see this happening. Even like without him saying, I could see it as a possibility just because that game was a huge success and Switch 2 is a console that came out after the game launched, so I can definitely see them porting it. We already played it though. I'm good on that. But cool nonetheless for people who want to play an RPG on the go. There you go. All right.
Yeah, I mean, and it's a good game.
Yeah.
All right. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I'm still salty about the Game Awards and how Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was just robbed is the R word that I will use, but it's not the one I intended.
Damn,
but
hard R.
That game was just butt fucked into oblivion on those awards, I tell you. So
graphic description.
I'm still upset. However, Clair Obscur is a good game. It made me feel things. It made me a little angry at times, but I liked it. The music was like, oh my God. You're like in the shower singing, you don't know the French words, but whatever. It was an experience. The gameplay was excellent. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm just mad that games journalists enjoyed it that much.
too much.
I think they enjoyed it a little too much.
Too much.
You know, the game, it insists upon itself.
That's fair. All right. Last week, of course, was Summer Game Fest. Got a bunch of shit there. The recent Nintendo Direct, though, that was there was very popular, though, among everything. I'm going to read this from Video Games Chronicle. Nintendo Direct was the most watched Summer Game Fest presentation, analytics firm claims. French company Level Up, which specifically focuses on analytic designed for video game marketing firms, says that according to its information, Nintendo's presentation had a higher peak number of viewers than any other between June 1st through 11th. The data found that the Nintendo Direct reached a peak of 3 million viewers at one point, slightly higher than the peak of 3.7 million achieved by the main Summer Game Fest presentation. It also claims that the PlayStation State of Play hit a peak of 2.9 million, while the Xbox Showcase reached a 2.2 million, with its following Gears of War E-Day Direct dropping down to 800,000. Ooh. The firm also claimed that when all video game social media platforms are taken into account, the trailer for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake was viewed more than any other, with an estimated 115 million views between June 1st through 11th. The second place was God of War Lao Fei, which reached 90.5 million views, followed by Resident Evil Veronica at 70 million or 70.9 million. It should be noted that those trailers were posted on June 2nd and June 6th, respectively, while the Ocarina of Time trailer was posted on June 9th. So I got some little data right there, little graphs for you there, Micah, if you want to see.
Oh, wow. Look at these bar graphs.
Wowee.
Yes.
So that's pretty much it. Yeah. Sad to see no
How
Final
many of those
Fantasy on
views
there.
were you for that Ocarina trailer? How many of them were you going back and watching it over, analyzing what you think of Link's
I haven't
look?
watched it that many times. Only a couple times. I mean, it's just like there's not a whole lot there, I guess.
No.
So I'm
And
just
I don't want to psych myself out because we both kind of agreed that it's kind of like looks a little weird, but I need to see it in motion.
Yeah.
I need to see more as well. Let me show me the Kakariko children and all that. Show me more before I decide that it's creepy and weird. But that initial look was like, no, that's what it looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait and see.
Oh, look at this. Most engagement. Ranking of the most engaged Summer Game Fest 2026 games from on press and retailers' social media pages. God of War dominated. 5.5 million. The second one is Wolverine at 1.5. Resident Evil at 1.2. Ocarina 1.1. And E-Day at 518. Yeah, and I'm going to say probably more than half of that for God of War's people mad.
No, I was going to say it definitely got people talking and engaging, but that was not all positive and not all people saying, oh my God, I can't wait to play it. It was a lot of just the normal bullshit. And I'm saying this as someone who is zero interest in the game, but I certainly wasn't so rankled by the announcement.
Yeah. Big Dumb Stupid Idiot wrote and said, howdy fisters. What do you guys make of Nintendo having the biggest viewership of not E3 week? 100K more than Keeley's birthday bash and 1 million plus more than PlayStation Xbox Directs. Is this difference in viewership because Xbox and Sony shit the bed the entire generation, or is Nintendo just culturally dominant? I'll essentially turn on my Blackstone and slam my marinated meat all over it. All right. Thanks, I guess.
Mamma mia.
Okay. I don't think this has to do with Xbox or PlayStation necessarily shitting the bed. I just think Ocarina of Time showed up, which is like one of the most beloved games ever, period.
Yes.
So, and I think just the numbers like we're saying about how many views and stuff Ocarina of Time itself got, it was a big deal. But what do you think? Do you think it's just because, do you think in terms of, hold on, let me back up. I think there is some validity towards what he was speculating about Xbox and PlayStation maybe shitting the bed to some extent.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's probably as drastic as people think, what I would say.
No, I wholeheartedly agree. Because, too, people love to see a train wreck. So for Xbox, for example, it's like the drop off for E-Day was because it's like people wanted to see what would they announce, what would they say, what's coming to PlayStation, yada yada yada. And then the drop off for E-Day, it's like, yeah, seen it, heard about it, all right. So it's like people love to see what they perceive might be a train wreck. And so that got plenty of views, whether people were actually interested or not, just to be like, how are they going to fumble it this time?
Yeah.
I have my opinions about Sony's first party output, but I don't think they've shit the bed to such a degree. They are definitely dominating, but it's proof that something like Ocarina of Time is going to be a draw for people who maybe aren't currently in the Nintendo ecosystem. They may have moved on to other systems, they may have moved on to PC, but oh, hey, beloved childhood game, and it's getting a remake. I must see it at least, whether they pony up and get a Switch or not to experience it. The people who aren't in the ecosystem, they wanted to see it. So I definitely think just having something like that known and leaked ahead of time, there were a ton of people outside the ecosystem who were like, wow, yeah, I want to see what they're going to do with this. And clearly the interest is there.
Yeah. All right. Michael, let's talk about what we're playing. What have you been playing?
So I finally decided to try out the demo for Adventures of Elliot because the game's coming out this week. And because when the demo came out, it was way too early. I did not want to play the game. Yeah, I did not want to play the game that far in advance because I was 95% sold on it. I really only try to play demos if I am unsure about a game and I want to be like triple sure that I like the battle system, shit like that. But this I was pretty fucking sold on already. However, I was like, last chance to cancel that pre-order because I'm getting it from Amazon if I ended up for some reason hating it. So I did dabble with the demo. What I did now, the demo does carry over.
Yeah.
But I don't like doing that. So I just skipped all the story and I just strictly wanted to play it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still 1,000,000% sold. So the music is awesome. The voice acting is really good so far. I'll say that the companion that they give you has been a little annoying.
The fairy?
And I might... Oh, right now it's this fucking princess.
Oh, okay.
And she's like pissing me off. and I might switch the voices to Japanese. She's just it's kind of like Mimir. I'm trying to wander around and explore and she's like, I think you're going the wrong way. And it's like, bitch, there's a treasure chest over here. Let me live. All right. We're not... It's a game, dude. Like, I gotta explore. I gotta spread my wings, And so I'm like, I don't like that. But I don't know how long you're stuck with her. She's just a little bothersome.
Gotcha.
But the combat is great. I love that there's no random encounters. I love just seeing the enemies on screen. Random encounters do something to my brain. I just hate it. I hate the feeling like I take 3 steps and it's like, okay, I got 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, enemy, And it's like you're trying to get to a save point, enemy. I hate that feeling. And it's just like, I understand why it existed, but I'm like, we don't need to do this anymore. And I know some people still like it, but it's not for me. So I love that there's no random encounters. The game is just gorgeous. I love the art style, love the character portraits. There's this really cute old man already. So I'm like, he's great. I'm sold. So I'm not going to play a ton more. I want to check it out. I'm sold. Now I don't want to stop playing, but I should because I am just going to start the game fresh when it gets delivered. But I did just want like a clearer idea of how the game felt, the combat, blocking with the shield and everything. Like I just wanted to have a better idea of how it actually felt to play in case anything about it made me say, oh no, never mind. But now I'm just even more excited for the game to come out on Thursday. So definitely keeping that pre-order. And we're gonna dive in when that comes out. That's gonna be a day one start for me.
Hell yeah. I'm also in that camp as well. I haven't played the recent demo. I played the demo that came out like a year ago. But
yeah, it was way too early. Like I just went on the eShop, this weekend and just was like, all right, just download the demo that they got. But it was like so far in advance.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm like, if I love it, I'm going to have to wait all this time to play it. I'm not a patient person. I'm not doing that. So now it was just like, let me just be absolutely sure that I want to keep this pre-order, be a little more fiscally responsible and not buy like a dud game. And now I'm just so sold on it. I made the right choice not playing the demo too early, because otherwise I would have just been like frothing at the mouth for this fucking game.
But yeah, was that Thursday? I think.
Yes.
The 18th?
Yes.
Yeah, very soon. Very soon. I'll be there day one as well. Anything else you've been playing?
No, I'm still just poking around with Yoshi. There's not much really to say about it at this point, but I'm still chipping away at it just to work towards completing it. And I've learned from people in the community that there's a lot more content than there seems to be, but I picture myself just trying to complete kind of the main stuff and then maybe going back later, but the interest is somewhat waning at this point.
Yeah, this sounds like a disappointment.
It is. And it's maybe... Honestly, if I had maybe played a demo of it at Target, I'd have been like, whoa, this is not exactly what I thought it was going to be. But my Target, not only did I forget that day, but my Target doesn't have the demo station up and running. So poo-poo for me. But it's just not what I wanted. And the real disappointment is knowing that I don't think they're going to give us another Yoshi game until I'm 40.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be a while.
That's the real disappointment. Is like China had like the one child policy, and Nintendo is like one Yoshi per generation policy. And I'm like, yeah, but what if it's a shit Yoshi game? And then they're like, too bad. I can hope, I can keep my fingers crossed that this is so early in the Switch 2 life cycle, and with the Mario movies that they would capitalize on Yoshi a little bit more. I can hope that somebody says, hey, how about you do a business for once? But I don't know.
I mean, as few as 3D Mario games there are, I would say you're not getting another Yoshi game for a while. It's not gonna happen.
No, that's the thing. I respect Nintendo for not pimping out Mario and churning out dog shit Mario games every single year. I respect them for that. However, I also feel like some of their flagship, characters, it's like, dude, it's fucking Yoshi. He's not as important as Mario.
Yeah.
Just make another one. Yeah. Give me 2 per generation. It's Yoshi, for God's sake. Just throw me a bone here.
I will say,
don't be so precious with him.
We're probably gonna get Kirby's probably gonna get a new one soon.
Because for Switch, we had Kirby Star Allies and Kirby in the Forgotten Land, plus, some remakes, but it was like, that was 2 brand new titles for Kirbo.
Mm-hmm.
So he's getting the star treatment. I'm not begrudging that. Love Kirby. Want more Kirby. But
yeah, shout out Kirby.
Still waiting for Kirby Triple Deluxe to get a port someday.
Yeah. So you've given up on Tomodachi Life.
Oh, I mean, for now, I'll pop back in later. Here's the thing about doing games that have like dailies. They just get stressful at a certain point for me. So I'm going to pop in and check on my little dudes at some point. But like, it was a fun couple weeks to be checking on them like every single day. But they just have endless needs. And they're just constantly, that's the game. But they're just like constantly asking you for stuff. And at a certain point, you're like, I don't know, Maddie, maybe you should just stop talking to Sun-Made Raisin. I don't know. Why don't you just leave her alone?
Yeah.
You keep getting upset. I was trying to set you up with Aunt Jemima, and it wasn't really popping. So I don't know. Anyways, I haven't popped in to Tomodachi Life in a little bit. It's a game that I'll pick up randomly at some point and get really into again. But it does kind of get that Animal Crossing like feeling of like too much after a certain point, and I just need to take a break from it.
Gene said he plays it every day still.
Gene is super into it. His island, though, is so much nicer than mine. Like, you spent time designing it. I hate designing stuff in games. I really, in Pokopia, my houses look like shit. because I was just taking scrap material and just blocking them together. Everybody's house is a big rectangle, like made out of 50 different things. They live in squalor. And Tamagotchi life is very similar. Like my island looks like ass because I don't want to take 20 minutes to make it look pretty, but I hate that stuff.
Yeah.
I just like that type of stuff is just so slow and boring, and but also it makes the game so much better when the island looks nice. So yeah, Gene's living in like utopia, and then my poor little me's are just like your house is just like on the fucking beach.
Yeah.
It's just on the sand. I didn't even put grass down. You just have a sand house.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not good. No. All right. Anything else? Is that it?
No. That's it. We're full steam ahead for Elliot now.
Yeah.
We'll play Yoshi in between, but God, I'm sick of him.
Yeah, I get it.
Sick of his smug little face.
Damn. For me, I beat Mina the Hollower, which was excellent.
Oh, excellent.
I loved it. It was great. Well done, Yacht Club Games. So many cool ideas thrown in that game constantly. Basically, every new section you go to, there's like some new element or mechanic they introduce, and I love shit like that. Fun boss fights, cute characters, good gameplay. Loved it. I'm kind of bummed Colin's not liking it because it doesn't tell him every single thing to fucking do. Because he needs a goddamn arrow telling him where to go constantly.
Well, and the funny thing for that with me, because I was like, I don't know, you made fun of me when I said that I was struggling in, Link to the Past. And he's like, Link to the Past is very obvious on what you need to do. And I was like, bullshit. I was in that stupid part where you got to fall through different holes in the floor and just see what each one does. Like, fuck that. So honestly, it's just like, I don't know. I think he's like, well, I don't like this one. Yeah. But he totally likes games that are obtuse and fucking strange. He plays them all the time. But this one, he's like,
He's just mad it's not Shovel Knight.
I'm waiting. Honestly, though, so it's like 1 million people, right? They took too long. They did indeed take way too long to make this. I mean, Jesus. So they didn't capitalize on it.
Wait, what do you mean they didn't capitalize on it?
Well, it's like with Shovel Knight, because they had to do all that fucking Kickstarter stuff they promised, and they like Holland has pointed out, it's like they really honestly should have said, "Look, guys, we'll give you our next game for free."
Yeah, they should.
But we should just make Shovel Knight 2. We should just fucking do that, and they didn't. And then it's like, and now we're making this, and it took forever. It's just like, and then they're like, if we don't sell enough, we're going under. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, do you have a project manager keeping you on task? Do you have timelines and deadlines and due dates? I don't know. I'm not like begrudging their work. It's excellent. But it's like, bro, you guys need management. You need crunch. I know everyone hates the word crunch, but you should have crunched those abs and gotten this thing out the door.
Yeah.
But,
well, it seems to be selling quite well.
Oh yeah. Oh no, thank God. Because Colin would be even more mad if this sunk the company and they were no more. Yeah. I do hope he gets back to it, but he's just been putting all his time into 007 and Pragmata. So I do hope he goes back to it because I'd like to see more, but I know I don't want to play it.
No, it's not a Micah game. Definitely not. Definitely not. Also, I've been playing a little bit of Pragmata. I finally got back to it after months of being away. But I knew I took time off it because I had other stuff to play, but I knew it's a game I could easily hop back into. And yes, it was very easy for me to hop back into the game and not feel like I missed a beat. So I've been doing that. I'm almost done with the game, I believe, because we're going to do a spoiler cast on it Friday, I believe, is we're going to film it. So we'll get into more of that then. But I do like the game quite a bit. I think it's very good, very charming. I like Hugh and Diana, their relationship together. I think it's great. Really happy to play it, enjoy it. Happy for Capcom's success with it as a new IP, especially. So well done over there. And I think that's it. I've been kind of mellow, just waiting for Elliot and stuff as well. So soon, though, soon. All right. Let's see here. Next up, hackers. Nintendo and hackers once again. Hackers have claimed to have stolen Nintendo's HR data. I'm going to read this from My Nintendo News. A hacker has claimed to have stolen Nintendo's human resources data in a breach of the Tiny Pulse system, which I don't know what that is. The hacker received 859 megabytes of data, which is likely small files such as spreadsheets, etc. The data sheets apparently still include employee names, email addresses, surveys, analytic reports, bank statement, PDFs, W-9 forms, workplace feedback, and employee progress records. And the threat actor, I guess is the hacker, is Shadowbyte. Sector gaming, data, exposure claimed, like I said, 159 megabytes, all that kind of stuff. Observed January 13th, status pending verification. And I think there was a ransom for this. Let me see there. Yes, this is from a Twitter thing. This is from a Twitter profile called Hackmanic. They said Shadowbyte claimed to have breached Nintendo. Okay, stealing approximately all the data. Yeah. Was there a ransom somewhere? I want to say I saw someone was saying there was a ransom for like 2 million. I don't know if that's true or not though. I don't see it there.
Jesus Christ.
But anyways, Nintendo's got some of that shit hacked, so they're gonna have to deal with all that kind of stuff. So hooray! Love seeing game companies get hacked. By love, I mean I don't like seeing that.
No.
But
No.
yeah, great. No leaks in this thing. No, not one of those hacks where we get like dumps, like Pokemon hacks and all that kind of shit. But yeah, if I worked in Nintendo, I'd be like, fuck.
Well, right. You know, I definitely, I already, as we've discussed, not crazy about gaming leaks being obtained through such means. Like, please don't hack game companies. I just don't want you to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But hacking employee data, these are just random people. They didn't do anything. And now it's like, yeah, W-9s and shit. And it's like, don't do this. Don't put people's personal data out there like that. For what? Like,
for what,
come on.
dude?
This just, now we're just being mean.
Yeah, this reminds me of I don't know if you remember, but there was like a leak of information from the E3 era from the ESA, and it had like a bunch of game companies and game media things, because we at Easy Allies were in that thing, and it got like leaked our address and stuff. I believe,
jeez,
at the time. But it's just like, man, it's so fucking annoying, dude, dealing with this shit.
Right,
dude.
like, because I don't know. It's one thing to target a big company and you're scrounging for, I don't know, scripts and game titles and whatever. I still don't want you to do this, but that's one thing. But just targeting the employees, God, just leave them be. Leave them alone.
Be, dude. Leave them be, man. Leave them alone. But yeah, so Nintendo's dealing with that right now. I mean, Nintendo, it's one company I definitely wouldn't want to mess with.
No, the most litigious company ever. It's like they will find you.
They will find you and kill you.
I wouldn't fuck with them.
They will put you down.
The Nintendo ninjas lurking about.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's happening. So, next quick little thing right here. Rumors about Pokemon Wind and Waves release date right here.
See, you know, if you're going to ask for a ransom for that data, I would have just been like, give us another Ocarina of Time trailer. All right. That's the type of ransom I'd ask for.
Yeah. Those are my demands. This is from Central Leaks. This is the same thing, or it's the same Twitter handle I remember that leaked out a bunch of the Pokemon Wind and Wave stuff before it was announced that we talked about. So that was a lot of here. So they are talking about this. They said Pokemon Wind and Waves are currently planned for release in September of 2027. This is the internal target month the development teams are working towards, of course, subject to change or delays. So
that's so far. That's so far away.
That is far away. That's over a year away from now, which is kind of refreshing to me with Pokemon. With like a mainline Pokemon game, like they're taking more time to put this out.
Yeah. No. So you're right, because I do hope that the extra care and attention is shown in the product. But Wind and Waves, I was hoping summer. Like, give me the vibe. Wind and Waves, man. Like, okay, well, sweet. Beach time game. It's going to be like September.
If you get in September, that's the end of summer, I guess.
That's fucking pumpkin time, dog. I've moved on to pumpkins already.
Not here.
Well, not here either, but in my heart, because it'll still be like 85, 90 in summer, in September. But in my heart, I'm eating my pumpkin spice Cheerios. I'm drinking pumpkin spice coffee. I am moved on. It's fall. We're ready.
Yeah. I don't count fall until at least October. I mean, it's still warm here when it's October, mostly anyways. But
What a
if that
fucking
makes the game
waste.
better, I'm all for it. Do not mess up another Pokemon launch, please, man. I'm begging you.
No. They need to
Enough.
get it right.
Yeah.
That's for sure. They need to get it well. Okay, here's the sad part is that they don't need to because it's going to sell really well regardless. But to have some fucking dignity, okay? Have the game running without any technical issues, please. Just at a minimum, can we just have that? You know, have it look nice and get the frame rate for the Bradleys of the world. But like, can that just be the bare minimum? Is that it runs well? Because you're gonna make $1 billion off it anyways.
Yeah. All right, Micah, our last segment right here. I'm going to list some Nintendo games. I'm gonna look at Nintendo Life's like best 100 Nintendo games of all time. And we're just gonna go through the list or some of the list,
All right.
some of the games, and we're going to rate that game 1 out of 10.
Okay. Does it matter if I've played it, or do you just want my perception of it?
We'll just do perception too as well. This is not that serious, so we're just fucking around.
It's going to be deadly serious. The pitchforks are coming.
Serious.
Did you? Oh, this might have been local news actually back home. A guy was killed with a pitchfork in Massachusetts recently.
What?
Dude. Some dude was found dead with a pitchfork in his fucking skull, okay? So like pitchforks are still apparently a weapon of choice. So please don't get the pitchforks, please.
Please don't. Oh, I have to sneeze. There we go.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was a very polite sneeze.
Oh, I'm not like too crazy of a sneezer. I'm not like a girly sneezer though, where you go like "achoo" or anything like that.
But like Colin is like a scream sneezer.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So people are like, "Gotcha!" Like, just
it startles me every time. No matter how long I've lived with him, he like fucking exclaims when he sneezes, and it's just like always rattles me.
Yeah, it's all insane. Hold on, Mike. Before we start this, I gotta get something really quick.
Oh, all right. Well, listeners, while Brad's gone, why don't we talk more about that rotisserie that I'm getting? I can't wait. We're going to start with chicken, of course, but people are telling me about prime rib. And that's an idea. That's a fun idea, too. Bradley's back now. We're going to stop talking about the rotisserie.
The rotisserie? I needed a little pick-me-up, Micah. I needed a Dr. Pepper, zero sugar, baby.
Dr. Pepper. See, I'm a big fan. Well, I get diet Dr. Pepper, which is also zero sugar.
Also legit. Hold on. Can you hear this?
It comes in the mini cans.
Can you hear this? Oh.
Hell yeah. Cracking open brother. A cold one.
Hell yeah, brother. Dr. Pepper, zero sugar.
When I watch the barbecue live stream every week, and I always make sure I have a can of soda, I'm cracking open a cold one, hanging out with the boys.
That's good. That's good shit. I love that.
It's the best.
All right, Micah. Let's just do their top 20 for now. We can do more if we want.
All right.
We don't have to linger on a game too much. We don't have to give like a detailed explanation. Just whatever you feel like in your heart. Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, that's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
8.
I respect it. I don't agree with it.
I like Xenoblade Chronicles. I just don't like that series as much as most people. I do like it though.
It does overstay its welcome a bit. It's a very long game. If I took more time, I'd probably be like 9.5. But like gut reaction, that's a 10. I love that game.
Okay. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
It's an 8.5. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not my favorite Mario Kart.
Sure, I like that. I'll give it an 8.5 too. That sounds nice. You know, I'll give it a 9. I'll bump it.
So far.
I'll bump it a 9. I think it's an excellent Mario Kart game. I'm not a Mario Kart expert.
It is. I just, when it comes to the nostalgia, like honestly, there's just other Mario Kart games that I like better. But there's nothing wrong with it. So yeah. You're a 9's probably correct. I'm gonna stay 8.5, but this is going well so far, I feel.
Oh, so I'm looking at their list. They're doing like platform specific versions of the game too, but I'll just do in general.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
For me personally,
yeah, for you,
I'm giving it a 9. I really, really liked it.
Damn, that's respectable. That's high praise for Micah, dude. That's high praise. Easy 10, without question. Metroid Prime.
I've never played it.
Give it a number. Throw it a number.
I guess I'd give it. What is this a good one? Do people like this one?
I do. Yeah, I think it's an excellent game. One of the best Metroid Primes, if not the best.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a flat 9.
All right. I went a little too low. I feel.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh. I'll give it an 8.
5 big booms.
But I don't think I'd really like it.
Okay.
But from what I've seen, and how much people adore the game, I give it an 8.
Okay. I'll give it a 9. I'll put it as a 9 for now.
9 big booms.
9 big booms. Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Ooh. I give it a 9.
Okay.
Now, in my opinion, they went a little fucking too crazy with all these characters they added, but the game is great.
I'll give it a 9 as well. Well, we won't do 0.5s. We'll just do whole numbers. No 0.5s.
All right.
So we'll just do 9. Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Oh, I haven't played that one yet.
Yeah.
However,
I'm just going to give it an 8 because I haven't played it.
Well, that's the thing. I'm going to go 8 because I think anything is going to be better than the battle system in 2. And so just knowing that that's not coming back, I'm like, all right, I'm going to give it a better score.
Yep. All right, here we go. Super Mario Brothers 3. NES.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's incredibly highly regarded. I'll give it a 10 because I feel like otherwise I will be like that guy who had a pitchfork put in his head.
Yeah. 10. Super Mario Galaxy 2. 10.
That's really good. I was going to say 9 because the caveat's that it makes me feel sick.
Okay, that's fair.
They didn't have to do that. Why'd they make it so round? I know why they did. It was the whole effect of the world and everything. But the nausea. Bradley, the nausea.
The nausea. Metroid Dread.
2.
2? Okay. I'm going to give that...
No way. People don't like that one.
8. Here we go. Wind Waker.
10.
Ooh.
It's a 10. What do you don't do this to me?
I want to do a 0.5.
Think about my little boat friend.
I know.
Think about boat friend. Don't let him be disappointed in you.
Man, it's so annoying. I'll round it up. I'll do 9. Because I want to do like an 8.5 so bad, but I can't.
I mean, you can. These are your rules. We started out.
All right, fine. Points. We'll do 0.5. 8.5. 8.5.
We don't have to have laws here.
Yeah, no compromises. All right, 8.5. Mario Odyssey.
I don't want to upset people, but I really didn't like it.
Okay.
But you know what? Neither did Colin. I feel like, and he could throw his weight around with his opinions.
Well, that's because he graduated.
I'll give it a 7 because it's perfectly fine, but I didn't care for it.
I'm going to give it an 8.5. I think Odyssey's great. Mario Galaxy.
I'll give that another 9. Same issue. Feel sick, but it's beautiful. And the music's amazing.
10 big booms from me right there. Pokemon Heart and Gold, Soul and Silver. I've only played the original versions of these.
I give that a nothing. I give it a big old goose egg.
Okay, damn. How do I feel about this game? This was one of my favorite Pokemon games I played.
You had Stockholm Syndrome by then. You played through so many of them.
This is like this was the Gen 2. I played this actually a couple years ago for the first time.
Oh, okay. Because when you were doing that stream series, when you were like fucking motoring through all them fucking Pokemon games, like, bro.
Yeah. All right. Oh boy. Here we go. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
The original, I'm allowed to judge the remake because that's what I've played.
Sure. Yeah.
Is that game? That's the same. Yeah. Just looks better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Less frames.
Oh, God. Sean Mason, cover your ears. I'm giving it a 6. I feel like I'll go 7.
No.
I'll go 7. It overstays its welcome by a lot. It oversimplifies the gameplay in several stages to the point that it's just like mind numbing. But I really liked the cute little story, and that thick ass cloud lady was fun. So like I'll give it a 7. But
Okay.
I do not understand how people have played it like 15 times.
7. I'm picturing you and I as Patrick being held hostage or chained up and everyone throwing stuff at us.
Exactly.
Okay
No,
that.
that's exactly how this is gonna go, these opinions. But you know, you and I are closer on some of these than I thought we would be.
Mm-hmm. Not on this one. Super Metroid.
Oh, well, yeah. I've no opinion. So I'm just going to go 7, which is the default. When Kevin Samuels would ask a woman to rate herself, he'd always say, you can't say 7 because it was too easy.
People, 7 is too easy.
You either need to be 6 or you need to pony up and say you're an 8. And he would always say Beyonce was a 7. That he was a harsh grader.
Oh,
of
yeah.
the woman's
Rest in peace to that guy. I remember that guy.
He was great. But so it's like 7 is the safe number of like slightly better than just okay, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say 9.5 for Super Metroid. Link to the Past.
Oh. Oof.
Oh. Oof.
I didn't like that one.
I
didn't like that very much at all.
Give us the number.
But I respect it. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
I respect it, but I did not like it.
Yeah.
Well, I liked it at first. I liked it till I got to the part where it just keep falling through random holes on the floor. And then you got to walk all the way back up there and try a different one. And I was like, this is baloney. And why are we doing this? I didn't love it.
10.
You and Colin, you fucking
10.
old person games.
10. Super Mario World.
I
don't know if you've played this. Have you played this?
I don't know if I've played it either. What is that on? Is it on like
Super
Wii
Nintendo? Super Nintendo.
Nope, I have not played it. So I'll give it a 7.
Okay. 10.
You're just throwing out these 10s like your IGN or fucking.
I'm not throwing these out.
You're throwing them around. You're throwing them around like IGN.
I'm giving 10s to some of the finest games ever made.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, definitely.
I was appointed. I was appointed to this role. I did not seek the throne. It was given.
Breath of the Wild.
I see. Okay, I need to do my own playthrough of this. I do own it, but I did not care for it when I tried it at launch. I'll give it a 6. I really did not care for it, but I am going to try it again, and I'll report back whether I hate it more or less when I try it again.
Yeah. What do I give this? Breath of the Wild.
He's going to say 10. He's just going to say 10.
It's not. No, it's not 10.
10.
It's lower than Tears of the Kingdom for me, which I gave a 9.5. I want to say 9.5 or 9. I can't remember what I gave Tears of the Kingdom. It's like a 0.5 below that or a point. So like a 9, 8.5, somewhere around there. I'd give it.
I don't like the breakable weapons. I hate that so much.
I don't mind it. I know people don't like it, but I'm fine with it. That's because I'm a gamer, Micah. I can handle that.
I fucking game, dog. But here's the thing, like it's just, dude,
game,
like
dog.
I don't know. You play something with like repairable weapons, and I'm like, that's fine. Give me a mechanism to like fix things. It's like your stick broke. It's like, all right, go find a new one. It's like, it's not fun. They just keep being like, you gotta go get a new stick to beat all these bokoblins. And I'm like, they're everywhere. And I didn't love it, but I will try it again. Someday, maybe. This year's looking pretty stacked, though.
Yeah.
We got Elliot, we got Star Fox, I got Splatoon coming out in July, Elden Ring in August. When am I supposed to play Breath of the Wild? You tell me.
Christmas break.
You think I'm going to spend my Christmas fucking holiday?
What else you going to be doing?
Playing anything else. Anything else with that game specifically.
Damn. All right. Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Ooh, that's a 9. Easy.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 9.
I'm going to give it a 7.5. Great game.
That is
Nope. Don't
Bill
even
of
talk to
crab
me
shit
right now.
baloney.
Don't even talk to me right now. We'll do a couple more. Here's one for you. Fire Emblem Awakening.
Ooh, that's a 10.
Okay.
That's a 10 out of 10.
I
Yeah.
haven't played it, but I trust people's opinion on it, so I'm going to give it an 8.
Excellent.
Careful here. Twilight Princess.
It is beloved. I have seen the story and I liked it. I just didn't enjoy how slow it was to get going. I will give it an 8.
Okay.
Don't shake your head. That game is notoriously slow.
I know.
And you like to the intro. You
And
know
I think
that. That's a
are
fair criticism.
notoriously retarded.
I am neither retarded, sir, nor am I like just nor am I brain rotted.
Yeah.
This was before social media really got its hooks at everybody,
Yeah.
okay? I don't even think I had a smartphone back then.
On paper, it's like a 9.5 for me, but in my heart, it's a 10.
Well, yeah, I'll stick with an 8.
Okay.
You know, I remember I liked the story. And I like how dark and kind of gothic it is. That's fun.
We'll do a couple more.
Link.
Yeah, Wolf Link. Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I'm gonna give that. I'll give it an 8, but it's not my favorite Animal Crossing. But it is.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Sure.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Give it a 7. Oh, here's one for you as well. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. GameCube.
Yeah. That's a 10. That's a really, really good Fire Emblem game. That's a 10.
I'm giving it an 8, just like I did Awakening. I haven't played
Very
it.
good, sir.
Let's do like one more. Let me find something good. Let's see here. I don't know if you've ever played that, so I will skip that. I gotta find one we've both played.
All right.
That we're like, okay.
This is for all the marbles.
This is for all the marbles. Recent one. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Ooh.
This one I have to think about too.
Okay, the overall impression is positive, so I'm gonna be higher than a 7.
Okay.
I liked that game a lot. I started to get a little bored with it towards the end. I'm going to give it. I want to go 7.5 if we're doing halves.
Okay.
if we're doing halves, I'll go 7.5. If we're doing whole points, I'd give it an 8. Okay. I'll go 8 because I don't think there's anything severely wrong with it. I did just start to get tired of the formula. I definitely had certain of the levels, the worlds that were like the layers that I liked way better than others. Some of them were just like nonstop fun. Other ones are kind of like, can I get the fuck out of here? No. So I feel like the game was great, but there was a little bit of like an inconsistent experience there. So, you know, I'll give it an 8. Because I did really like it. The animal transformations were strange and made me uncomfortable at times. I didn't love all of them. And some of the power-ups just weren't fun. Like some of them just the movement wasn't as fun to use.
Are you sure it's an 8? You're complaining a lot.
Well, I'm just trying to, you know, because it's just a matter of do I actually think it's a bad game or no? But I just feel like some of the transformations weren't as fun to move around with, whereas other ones were like running as fast as you fucking can. That's fun. That was fun. Some of them though, I was like, I'm gonna go 8. Final answer.
Okay. I just forgot. I forgot to put a timestamp in there, so I was saying in the thing. Sorry, Locke. Sorry, buddy. All right. Micah, let's end the show with some writing.
You didn't give your own rating?
Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Donkey Kong. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, factor in your hatred of bananas, but your love of Donkey Kong.
I know, it's an eternal struggle.
The duality of man.
The yin and yang. That's right. All right. Let's end the show with some write-ins from the audience. Gleeking Graham wrote in and said, "Hey, Brickfisters. First time write-in. Been listening since episode 1, and every episode has been a banger. My question for you two is, with all of the amazing releases this year, which games are you not able to get to that you wish you could make time for? P.S. Thank you for shouting out Lemon Marine Pie by Dance Gavin Dance a few months back. One of my favorite songs of all time, and a band from where I'm from." From Sacramento, from where I am, Sacramento. Sorry, I was like trying to not to cough during that when I was reading.
Just fighting for your fucking life.
Yeah, I
over
was fighting
here.
for my life, starting to sweat. Thanks, first of all, thanks Gleeking Graham for being a listener for so long and writing in.
Yes.
First timers, we love that shit. All right, so we kind of talked about this earlier, Micah, though, how there's so much shit. What's something that we're not sure we're gonna get to in time?
For me already was Pragmata.
Yes.
It's a game I was definitely interested in, but I knew Colin was going to play it. So then I have to game and think like, okay, do I stay ahead of him to avoid spoilers or what? I ended up just not getting to that game in time. So he had already started it. And then I just decided to backseat game and say, oh, well, I'll just watch. And it was a charming, cute little story. I liked it a lot. But that's a game for sure that I was interested in, but said I have to stay ahead of him if I want to avoid spoilers. Blood of the Dawnwalker is one I am interested in, but a little less so after their trailer at Summer Game Fest. So that's one that originally was a priority. It is now being maybe shifted to the back burner a little bit. I know Colin's going to play that one too. So again, it's like, do I want to play it badly enough to play ahead of him and stay like, I got to stay at least like 2 hours ahead to avoid spoilers, basically. So it's like, do I want to race and play ahead of him or just watch him play? After that trailer, I'm kind of leaning more towards watching him play that one.
Gotcha. I was thinking about like Fire Emblem might get bumped, but I do want to make time for Fire Emblem this year. No, I want to play it this year. What's something that's going to get bumped maybe for the entire year? I could see Silent Hill Townfall getting bumped the entire year. I do want to play it, but it's just lower priority for me. Blood of the Dawnwalker, Control. Yeah, Onimusha I'm going to play. I'm going to play Gears as well. That's going to happen.
Oh yeah, that's a must for me. Colin's not going to play it anymore. Originally we were hoping that we'd be right. We were hoping to play that together. That's not going to happen now, but that's definitely one I need to check out and support.
Oh, and Valor Mortis, I don't know if I'll be able to get to this year as cool as it looks. So there will be casualties, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Pokopia is getting that DLC pack, and I think the first one drops in October. That's something that I'm interested in, but I really need to be in the mood to return to Pokopia. So that might just be something I pick up later.
Yeah. All right, Buster McMahon wrote and said, "Hello, Punchers. With the Adventures of Elliot releasing this week and the new HD 2D Final Fantasy project officially announced, do you think we are currently living in a pixel art renaissance? Right now, I'm working my way through Octopath Traveler 0, and I have Dragon Quest III Remake waiting in my backlog. By the end of the year, I'm going to end up playing 4 different HD 2D games in 2026 alone, and I absolutely can't wait. I love how unique each of these titles feels. Are there any classic franchises or specific games you would love to see get the HD 2D style treatment in the future? Thanks, as always." I would say we're in an HD 2D renaissance, not pixel art in general, though. Square Enix, they are the HD 2D champs pretty much, and they are pumping these games out. So yeah, we are in prime territory right now for them with Team Matsuno doing all these games as well. Let's see. Anything you would like to see get the HD 2D style treatment, Micah?
What I want the most is a sequel to Triangle Strategy. Please. Please, God in heaven. You can't do this to me. You can't leave the story like that and not return to it. I know only like 5 people bought it, but please finish it. I need to see the conclusion. Now, okay, if you haven't played it, the game is good enough to play on its own, but they just leave it so open. So open to the potential for more. There's multiple endings. I just want a more, sturdy thing to stand on here. So, really, of all the beautiful pixel art games, it's what I want the most.
Mm.
Please, please, somebody.
Chrono Trigger's one that I could see. I'm like
That'd
kind
be
of torn
great.
because I love the way Chrono Trigger is already. But if they did an HD 2D version, I'm sure it'd be awesome as well. So I'm like, eh. One I would think would be really cool to see is Secret of Mana done in HD 2D as well. That's a cool game. So I'd be down for that. I don't think I need the Final Fantasy games in it because we have the pixel remasters. I know people like want
Yeah.
6 specifically, and it could be really cool. I'm not saying it can't be, but I like the pixel remasters honestly, where they're at right now. So I don't know. I'm kind of not like struggling for more HD 2D games of remakes, is what I should say.
That's the other thing is, so we just have plenty. We have
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and 3,
And I wouldn't be surprised if 4, 5, and 6 are like that as well.
Well, right, and 2, just in terms of these games, like, oh my god, we've got the Octopath series, 1, 2, 0. Like, there's just already a lot to choose from, and I am not mad about it.
Mm-hmm.
But thinking about other things I want, it's like we already got, Final Fantasy Tactics. I didn't love it, but like, we already got that. That's one that a bunch of people were clamoring for years.
Mm-hmm.
So, in terms of the wish list, it's Triangle Strategy or nothing.
Yeah, I would like to see a new Final Fantasy Tactics game in that style as well. I think that could work well.
I would not like that.
I would like that
bit.
more than Triangle Strategy too. Sorry.
You can't. Don't do that to me.
I just did.
Come on,
Sorry,
man. All right, let's see. What I would actually love is Fire Emblem returning to pixel art and leaving the current thing behind. I'd love that. Give me a new Fire Emblem in the old style. Now that would be ideal.
Okay. Not happening though.
It's not gonna happen. However, the listener asked what I would order if I had my own magic restaurant.
It's not on the menu though.
It's my magic restaurant. You can't do this.
Okay.
If I had 3 genie wishes, first, I would wish for Bradley to be bald. And second, I'd wish for Triangle Strategy. Yeah, well, you've been very cross today, Bradley.
You know what? I would wish for you to be bald. How do you like that?
That's fine.
No,
then everyone
that
can
wouldn't
see the
be
cool
fine.
dent in my head.
I would wish you couldn't barbecue anymore.
Why would you do such a thing?
That's right.
Why would you do
such a thing? Why would you
I would wish
take
that you
away
didn't
my
have
hair?
knees.
Damn. I wish you were only a head and that was it.
Oh my god, if I had the Mimir treatment and Colin's just carrying me around.
Yeah. Dave 9834 wrote and said, "Hey Big Brad and Cooking Mama Micah. As someone that played Ocarina of Time a lot when it came out and many times after, do you think the fan-made proof of concept that was made years ago on Unreal Engine, which got so many likes, maybe pushed them to say this is worth doing? Also, I don't know why they think Also, I don't know why they should just show a very, very brief trailer if releasing in 2026. Do you think that was a good idea or shows a lack of faith they have in the remake? Keep it up. I'll go back to bed now. Wake me up when the episode drops." Okay. I do not think that fan version of Ocarina of Time had anything to do with them remaking the game. I think they were gonna just do it anyways at some point. It's inevitable. It was an inevitable thing in my opinion. Maybe this has probably been worked on for years. I'm trying to remember how many years ago that Ocarina of Time thing was. I don't know. Maybe it could have some small thing, but if it did, it was a very, very low percentage in my opinion. I don't think they saw that and were like, "Oh fuck, we got to remake this game now."
No, I agree with you that it may have been a good sign for them in terms of interest. It may have been a good barometer in terms of the audience would be receptive to this, but I don't think that's what made them say, "Wow, we should do that." If anything, I do think they might have used it to gauge interest of like, this is indeed a good idea. This is something people want.
Yeah.
Free market research.
Free market research, baby. Also him saying, was it a lack of faith in them maybe not showing so much of the game? No, I don't think so whatsoever. Nintendo is just Nintendo sometimes and seemingly make choices that don't really make sense, but honestly, me and Mike had talked about this and speculated about it. Could be spite for them not showing the game. And it's like, yeah,
I feel
I can
like
100% believe that was Nintendo.
dude.
100%.
Yeah, I feel like because it was kind of like the capstone of the showcase, and so it's like in my heart, I wonder if they were like, we just won't show it, forget
Yeah.
that guy. But it's like, but it's the end of the show, man. Like, this is our
Yeah.
big kaboom, the last firework. So I feel like they have a lot more they could have shown us because it kind of just feels abrupt. Feels a little abrupt to just stop there and not show me the full extent of like, and here's the realized world. Here's Epona. You don't need her, but she's here. You know what I mean? I feel like they had so much more ready to show us, and they were just spiteful.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to show more. But yeah, I don't know. They're just going to be like, well, our marketing, we're just going to slowly release stuff. They'll just do like one direct like they did with Star Fox or something and be like, see ya.
One random tweet. Like, there's a direct tomorrow at 5:45 a.m. Pacific.
I mean, if it's like Star Fox if it's like Star Fox, they're going to be like, there's an Ocarina of Time direct in 10 minutes. See you there. It's like, okay.
And it's nuts to see how far their reach is. Obviously, huge company, of course. But to actually see how many people show up on 10 minutes notice is fucking crazy.
Yeah. And I'm sure we're going to get another direct this year. I'm going to guess maybe around September. Seems like we usually do kind of around there. So they might just hold it until then. I'm guessing this is going to come out in October or November is my guess, but you never know.
Because too, as we know and remind people, the price of the Switch 2 is going up in September.
That's right.
So Nintendo is showing you this now. They are not telling you when to expect it, but if you want to get your Switch 2 at the lower price because you want to play this game, September's the cutoff for that. What they show after that point when the price has gone up and then like really sell people on it, well, now you've got to buy it at the new price.
Yeah, if I didn't have a Switch 2, I'd be in such an annoying spot right now because I'd be like, well, maybe they're going to do a collector's edition of the console or something like that, like a Zelda version. They've done this many times.
And that's just smart business, to wait to announce, the Zelda collector's edition until the price goes up is just the smart business move. But of course, if you want to save that $50, get the plain one.
Okay. This is from Emerson Lake Embalmer. Wait, Embalmer.
That's really clever, actually. My mom is a big Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan, so that's very funny.
Very funny. I don't know what that is. What is that?
The band Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
I never heard of them.
Oh, yeah. So that is a band from maybe the 70s. I got to double think. She used to play their records a lot. It's very like, I don't know, kind of like mood music.
Okay.
And actor from 1970. But yeah, she used to play their records a lot when I was a kid. And then, so Emerson, Lake and Palmer, very funny. Very funny.
Let's see. What's popping Brick Slitters?
Jesus.
I am playing through Donkey Kong 64 for the first time since playing it on the Wii U Virtual Console, and I cannot fully express how much I missed Lanky Kong. Why has this wacky orangutan been ignored ever since this game? Will we ever see the return of our beloved Lanky? P.S. I smoked a bomb-ass pork butt this past weekend using Heath Riles garlic, jalapeno, and cherry rubs for a nice sweet and spicy taste. I smoked it on my, why can I never say this? Traeger with oak pellets, 10 out of 10 when smoke again.
Oh, that sounds great.
Lanky Kong is a fucking menace. That's why he hasn't come back. He's a dork. I hate him. Well, I don't hate him, but I'm just like, who is this Kong, dude? He's like he is much lower tier compared to the Kongs we have. He's low tier. F tier.
You're setting up like a caste system of the Kongs.
Like if you have like Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong and S tier or whatever, he's bottom of the barrel. D tier.
You can't put him that far down.
Who? He's all the Kongs, man. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this right now. We're looking at
I'm
Is there a
just
tier
saying,
list?
like the bottom, because I like Funky Kong is S tier, okay, as like a
Sure.
barometer for what I like, you know. But it's like Lanky Kong, he's funny. To put him at the bottom seems harsh,
No,
Brad.
I did not. Oh,
You
okay.
got beef with this man.
I'm looking at a Kong list right now, a tier list of Kongs that I'm going to do right here.
Why is this a
Okay,
thing that exists?
maybe he's not. I'm put him in D tier.
That's
How about that?
acceptable. That's fine.
S tier is K tier. Okay. I'm looking at this right now. We're putting fucking. Where's normal Donkey Kong, man? They have like Donkey Kong variants in here. Okay, Chunky Kong. I'm putting Chunky Kong also in D tier.
That doesn't sound real. I now have to Google
He's from
this.
Donkey Kong 64 as well.
I don't like this one bit.
Okay, Donkey Kong. I'm putting in K tier, the S tier. Let me ask you about Diddy Kong. What do you think about Diddy?
Oh, he's fantastic. He's cute.
Do you think
He's
he's
a
S tier
monkey. He's
or
not
the
really a
K
chimp.
tier or A tier?
Go A tier.
Okay, we'll put him in A tier. Okay, what about Dixie Kong?
I like that one slightly less, but her and Diddy belong together,
Okay,
so I'll
we'll
just
put them both
the
in A
same.
tier then. All right. What other dumbass Kongs do we got here? Kitty Kong. We'll put Kitty Kong in like C tier maybe. He's like D tier
That's
though.
not real.
He's
now
from
you're
Donkey
just.
Kong Country 3.
I hate this one. I'm Googling. First of all, my search history is just going to be all full of this, and I don't know what the hell kind of products I'm not going to be recommended in the ads.
I put Funky Kong in S tier for you.
Excellent, thank you.
Where's Cranky Kong, man?
Would you have put Funky Kong in S tier if I wasn't here?
At least an A tier.
Right.
I don't know. Because like Donkey Kong and Cranky Kong are like my favorite Kongs.
That's fine.
So I would put them in S tier, but yeah. I'll bump them up for you. Where's
I
Cranky
will accept
Kong?
that.
Cranky Kong easy S tier. Easy K tier. Yeah. We have nothing. I have nothing in being C tier. But I mean, fuck Lanky Kong, fuck Chunky Kong, dude, and fuck Kitty Kong. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not a DK64 enjoyer. I don't get the hype around these Kongs. They are so inferior compared to their brethren. It's crazy. There's a reason they haven't come back. I'll say that. Mario movie doesn't count.
Featured in Donkey Kong Bonanza or the movie.
Yeah, where are you gonna put Void Kong, the villain of Bonanza?
Although, let me see, because so there's this Screen Rant article is saying that Chunky Kong was in the Super Mario Bros. Movie
very briefly.
So they threw him in, but God, these other ones are unusable.
Lanky Kong didn't make the cut, I guess. So we'll put Chunky Kong up in C tier then. How about that?
Okay, I still don't really like this one, but that's fine.
Okay. Well, there's the official Kong list. You can't see it. Get owned, everybody.
I hate it. He's wearing like a stupid little vest and a backwards hat. I do not like this man.
Lanky Kong has a lot of like supporters though. Maybe just because he's an underdog and gets bullied. I feel like Maddie likes Lanky Kong.
It's like that real life little monkey that was getting bullied at the zoo.
Yes.
And everybody's like, I will defend this monkey with my life.
Yeah. Get out of here, Lanky Kong. Not needed.
This is very rude.
It is
very rude.
And I mean it. Nutsuo Jimbo wrote in and said, "Hey, Bricktastic Breddens, UK slang. I don't know what that means. I'm loving these Nintendo remakes. I was a huge Switch fan and bought a Switch 2 day one. It remains boxed. I bought it at a time when I was extremely busy and unable to game much. My intention was to open it when I had some time to game. Despite currently being bedridden with 2 broken legs, I actually turned to my PlayStation Portal rather than opening my Switch 2. I just don't think there are any games that are compelling enough to drag me away from everything else that I have access to on PS5 and Series X. At least now I have a lovely Star Fox remake and a lovely OOT remake to look forward to. Hurrah for remakes. What remake would you like to see Nintendo do next? I'm talking full remake with a new engine / graphics and some extra content, etc. My vote goes to Perfect Dark. It'll never happen, but a man can dream. Stay bricked and keep on nuttin'." Wow.
Oh, jeez, Lou. I believe this is the gentleman in the Discord who fell out of a tree.
Damn.
And broke both his legs.
Holy shit.
Very glad that he was okay when he had posted that in the Discord. Unless we somehow have 2 different listeners who broke both their legs, but very glad he was okay.
Damn. What are we doing in a tree? Like working in there, I guess?
I don't remember.
You're just goofing around, bebopping, as Micah would say, in the tree.
Yeah, just bebopping around in the trees.
Yeah, just goofing and gaffing. Okay, well, Godspeed on that recovery. God damn.
It's a rough one.
Man, there's no Switch 2 games you want to play, dude? None?
That feels excessive to me. There's got to be something that you're interested in, my man. I mean, we did just kind of shit all over Bonanza.
No, we didn't.
So
we didn't shit all over that game.
Yeah, but we weren't as hot about it as someone trying to sell it. Someone trying to sell it to you, you know.
Oh, I mean, that game's sick, though.
Really
you should definitely play it.
You should, especially if you're bedridden. You ain't got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a go, man.
At that point, you may as well go play Twilight Princess or something.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Dude. Don't fucking do this to me, Micah.
Well, Silence. Remake that I want?
Yeah.
Kirby's Dream Course.
Forever
Course? My answer. Come on, like we do all these like stupid Mario sports games. Oh, great. Peach in a tennis skirt. La-dee-da. Kirby's Dream Course. It's perfect the way it is. It's an excellent game. I love it. Redo it.
Redo it?
You don't even really have to redo it. I'd take just the same game, over again. But if I'm choosing one based off the inquiry, Kirby's Dream Course. It's the best sports game they've ever made.
Okay. All right. Remake. Nintendo Remake. I would like to see a Mario Sunshine remake with better controls.
Ooh, yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, they gotta revisit that at some point.
Yeah,
they don't have to. It's Nintendo, but
yeah, we got the Nintendo All Stars version of it. That's probably all we'll get. But that's a cool game with some glaring flaws, in my opinion, that they could touch up, which would be cool. Yeah,
the All Stars version that they were like, we're gonna make 300,000 of these.
Yeah,
go crazy and get them.
Yeah, we're just gonna stop selling it. It's like, okay,
why? We don't really care that you want to buy these. Yeah, that's the bottom line.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. It's like, all right, cool, dude.
Because it's like I saw in regards to Nintendo, I saw like some listeners having a polite debate of like about supply and demand, and it's like supply and demand, of course, is a thing, but there is such a far margin between making a quarter of the quantity for people who want it and making like half, okay? And I feel like Nintendo just keeps being like, okay, 1,000 people want to buy this. We will make 250 of them. It's like you don't have to go that low to keep your supply and demand bullshit going, okay? Yeah. You could sell it to half of us. You could sell it to 3/4. That's still a quarter of the people left out in the fucking dust, right?
Yep.
It's like when we're talking about supply and demand, it's like, Jesus, man, that doesn't mean that you make one for every 100 people who want it. It just means not over making it. Like, don't make 10 million copies of Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, but like, make enough that you can satisfy half your audience? Is that crazy? Am I wild for thinking that they should take the money?
I don't know.
They do this all the time.
They do. They do it all the time. All right. With that, though, Micah, we're done. Another episode in the books. We've done it. Hooray. We lived.
Hooray. Huzzah.
Hooray. But yeah, Micah, what's going on for the rest of the day?
It's taco night, man.
Ooh,
I'm going to go make some tacos. White people taco night. Don't at me in the comments. I live with a white person. So it's white people taco night. But I look forward to it just the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Love taco nights. I love white taco nights. Actual Mexican taco nights I like.
It's just, you can't really go wrong. And I make beans on the side. Recently I made refried beans for the first time.
Cool.
That was fun. I usually do like these like black beans that I make with like garlic powder, cumin, cayenne, onion. And so that's like our default like taco beans. And then I tried my hand at refried beans. We both really liked that. So I'll see which one Colin wants. That's an excuse to use the immersion blender, which is fun.
Cool.
So I don't get to bring that out very often.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to eat for dinner. I got to think about that.
It's still early for you
It's
as
still
well.
early for me. But I eat kind of early, I feel like sometimes, like 5 or 6.
You're old person eating?
Well, because I only eat like 2 meals a day. And I eat like at noon. Usually then I eat that. Then I don't eat for the rest of the night, period, until the next day. So, I don't know. But like
I can't relate to this.
After I eat like around 5 or 6, I'm fine. I'm not like starving or anything. So I don't know.
I don't know what it's like to not be like a hummingbird who, if I don't eat every 2 hours, I start to feel faint.
I feel like that's
I don't know what that's like.
That's like a window for me of from like noon to like 4 or 5. Like I'm like, I gotta fucking eat. But after that, I'm fine. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what the logic is.
Once we get past that point, everything's smooth sailing.
Pretty much, yeah. It's very strange. I don't get it, but it is what it is. All right. We're out of here, everybody. Thanks for watching, listening. We'll see you next week. Take care, and goodbye. Punching Up, a Nintendo podcast, is a product of Last Stand Media and Collins Last Stand LLC and is proudly recorded in the USA. The show is written and hosted by me, Bradley Ellis. My co-hosts are Gene Park and Micah Moriarty. The show is edited and produced by Dustin Furman. All of Last Stand's theme music is by Ramon Narvaez. Punching Up, along with the rest of Last Stand's media shows, are fan-funded on Patreon at patreon.com/laststandmedia. The following names are at the producer level on Patreon, our highest tier, and we're grateful for your kind contributions and generosity to our independent endeavor. Thank you.